If you want to talk about two enemies who are complete opposites, you have to bring up Alexa Bliss and Bayley, who've had quite a rivalry.
Michael, those two women have followed vastly different paths to success. Both started as fan favorites in NXT, but while Bayley overcame early obstacles, Bliss became bitter and lashed out at the fans.
She goes for the cover. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Not yet. Too early.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves.
We've got a cover. Bayley kicks out easily.
She's still in this one.
Alexa Bliss looking stymied.
She might want to think about taking a breather and letting the other two women go at it for a while.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to absorb too much punishment here if she wants to get back into this thing.
What a stomp!
Good grief! Harsh impact.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what impact! Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Nailed it. Hooked up.
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Oh my gosh!
What is Alexa Bliss's best strategy at this point? Her opponent clearly has her number here.
She's absolutely off her game now, guys. You know, being in the ring with two other women has a way of doing that to a superstar.
She's absolutely off her game right now, and if she doesn't get it together, her night's gonna be over. It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
And she comes up short.
If you're gonna leave your feet, you gotta make sure you're gonna land the move.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Bayley in full control here.
With a Bayleyplex. This is all but over.
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this.
And now it's Bayley on her heels.
Got to be careful this doesn't turn into a 2-on-1 assault.
This was bound to happen eventually, guys. Her opponent is just too talented to let her walk all over her for this entire match.
Right across.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Alexa Bliss has never been shy about expressing herself. And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark. A superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
Look at this. Boom! A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind, that at some point their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
A WWE superstar never forgets their WrestleMania debut, but Alexa Bliss's had to be even more special since her first ever WrestleMania match was defending the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The first 11 times the holder of the Money in the Bank contract cashed in, he became champion. Becoming Mr. Money in the Bank is practically a guaranteed route to winning the title.
Byron, let's go back to Alexa's WrestleMania debut. While she was happy to enter the grandest stage of them all as SmackDown Women's Champion, she had to be disappointed tapping out to Naomi and losing her title that night.
You guys are both forgetting something very important about that match. Alexa Bliss had to defend her title against 5 other competitors that night. Nobody could have prepared for a match like that, not even the goddess of WWE.
I've seen countless triple threat matches over the years, and I can confidently say that this one ranks right up there with some of the all-time best. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Impressive show of strength here, guys.
Yeah, but think about all the energy this is likely sat.
Incoming.
She's flipped a switch and the light is on.
She counters before it's too late.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
A quick reversal by Bayley. What grace! Float over into DDT!
And it's Bayley feeling fired up. Whoa! Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Alexa is playing to the crowd instead of handling her business here.
Beautiful technique.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it.
Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Ooh, what impact.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Will this be enough? No trouble getting out of that one.
Not yet.
This might be it.
Oh my, she is on fire.
Up goes Bayley.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the... Look out!
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Oh, nasty impact.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
Keep your eye on this one.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Things are looking bleak for Bayley here.
I'm not so sure she even knows where she is at this point.
I think this one's over.
You've got to give these women so much credit. They've really been put through the ringer here tonight.
Uh-oh.
Going all the way up.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is measuring.
Running clothesline. What a clothesline! Ouch!
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
The shoulders are down. 2! Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
The elbow!
She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this.
She's on her last legs. Oh, nasty impact.
Hoping to end it here. 1. Bayley kicks out easily.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury. Oh, here it comes! Bayley to belly!
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. Bayley is really applying pressure now, guys.
Bayley has done it. Triple Threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Who could forget this? And that's exactly how she wanted to end this thing.
Here is your winner, Bayley.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.